Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick video. I'll try and make it quick, just on basically what I've done to my i30N. I will try and keep it short. I'm not good at keeping things short, but I will try. I'm just going to talk about basically what's been done to the car, talk a little about the car. I don't know how many of you will be interested in this, as I started the channel with a Alpha 159, which to my surprise got quite a lot of attention, so a Hyundai might not do as well. But anyway, so I'll just talk you through simply what's been done to the car. So this is my i30N. It's the performance model, so it has the 275 brake as opposed to the 250 in the non-performance model. So to start off with, as we're at the front, one of the first things I done when I got the car was black badges. So they are overlays. I got them off eBay, and they were around sort of £50, I think, from Germany. It was quite a long wait to get them, and they do seem quite popular. So basically they come with silicone, and you place it on the original, on top of the original badge. You dab some silicone inside and just stick them on, basically. But they're quite effective, and I hate chrome badges. So I had the N badge wrapped in black. Other things I've got are the front splitter, which is Maxton Designs. The whole kit on the car is Maxton Design. The front splitter is the version 5. I just kind of liked how it added to the shape of the car. You can get much less shapely ones if that's what you're after. And then I obviously done the pinstriping myself to match the red of the colour of the car. But they seem to hold up pretty well. I've had them on other cars. It does lower the car slightly. Well, it makes it look lower, but not too much. I don't struggle with speed bumps or anything like that, and I live in a town where there are quite a few high speed bumps. I also had the surround of the grille wrapped gloss black. It was like a dull silver before, just to match the badge, really. And if you've seen my Alpha 159, that was done very similarly to this, actually. That had some pinstriping on and Maxton Designs kit. That's kind of it at the front. I have got Seco Developments 15mm spacers on. I don't know if you can see them very well in there in this light, just to bring the wheels out, and they do bring them out more or less level with the arches, which is exactly what I wanted. Quite expensive, but I didn't want to go for cheap spacers off eBay for this car. The side skirts are actually version 1s. They just bring the car out slightly. They make it look a bit wider, give it a wider stance along with the spacers. I've also done the red inlays for the N on the side skirts, just to go with the car. You can get, most people seem to put metal badges on them, but I prefer the red in there. Coming to the rear, oh, I've also got wind deflectors, but they were on the car when I bought it, so they're just Team Hiko ones. They need to correct me on the pronunciation of that. And then coming around to the rear, again, black badge, black N. The indicators and the reverse lights and the number plate lights I've converted to LED, just to go with all, because it's the headlights are all full LED headlights, and the rear brake lights and side lights are LED, so I just thought I would match it all up. So these side spats are version 3s. From Maxim Designs. The diffuser is version 2. They do a version 1 and a version 2. The version 1 is slightly shorter, in that it doesn't come out quite as far. And obviously I've pinstriped it all to match the rest. The spoiler extension, this is version 2. Version 1 kind of cuts off around here and just kind of angles down, whereas the version 2 follows the curvature of the stock spoiler. I've obviously debadged the Hyundai and the i30 next to the N. I've just tried to keep everything kind of clean and OEM plus, I suppose you could say. So that is the outside, I think. I don't think there's much else to say about the outside. I'll just give you a quick view of the inside. There's not many changes in here. You're fairly limited unless you're going to spend lots and lots of money in seats and things like that. So I've tried to keep it simple. Let me just get in. So this would usually be the performance blue, so that's been changed to red. The buttons on the steering wheel would also be performance blue. They've been changed to red to match the outside. I've done some red piping in the dash and in the doors. I don't know if you can see that better on that door. And the rear doors, they just add a splash of colour in here. Oh, and the start button is also red. Focus. And it's this side also. Ever so simple to do the piping. Bought it off eBay, very cheap. Like, I think it was like £5 or £6. Comes in a long reel, and it has a slight lip on it which you push into any gap you can do, really. And it was as simple as that. I won't do any startups or engine sounds today, just because I'm parked in a public car park and there are a couple of kids and that around, and you know, I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. So I'll put them up on either later on today, or I'll do a couple of videos of exhaust sounds another day. And that, I think, is it. I think I've kept this fairly short, which is unusual for me. If there's anything you guys want to ask or anything you want to see, just drop me a message and I'll try and do a video on it. Right guys, I'll speak to you soon.